Hello friends, welcome to my channel Power of AEM. In this video, we are going to talk about Cloud Manager. Here are the agenda that we are going to cover. We will talk about overview, why we need to use Cloud Manager, section like programs and services, in which we will talk about activity, repository, and pipeline. In services, there are multiple services, but we will focus on environment, domain mapping, content set, and copy set features. Also, we will look at how you can edit your program, which different features you can see on the edit program. Let's talk about the Cloud Manager. So Cloud Manager is Adobe's provided CI/CD and governance and environment management tool, which is managing all the environments at one platform and providing us a seamless deployment, testing, and monitoring over all the environments. It is helping to all the developers and admins to manage all the activities at one place. Automated deployment and monitoring is one of the key feature. So anyone can go and check what was the last activity and how much time it will take, or maybe you can plan or monitor your another environment by using the report section. In this in this overall features, we can say there are no such kind of need of having a DevOps team because everything is UI based and you can easily manage that. In the edit program, you can manage your overall projects, environments, and also you can take a decision how the things will be available for you. So we will have a quick session on that, how you can do the edit program. But we also need to understand who can do what on the cloud manager, as we are having multiple different team members who have to do different activities on the cloud manager. So how we can segregate all those activities and the permissions to do their regular operations. In terms of AEM developers, they need to trigger the pipeline, check the logs, and validate the deployment. For architects or tech leads, they need to define the rules of the pipeline and provide the approval for production deployment. And for DevOps or any kind of platform manager, they need to monitor the overall health of the environments, and also they need to manage or spin up new environments. Project manager can check the status of the deployment and provide the release notes accordingly. And for Adobe admins, they can see the overall access management and the program management. In one program, you might have multiple different environments, so they can take a decision, and with the help of architects and platform team members, they can start leveraging, or might be they can spin up or spin down any of the environment based on their business need. Operations that we cannot do on the cloud managers. So we do not have any direct access of any of the environment. It means we cannot see the physical uh, location of any of the server on AEM as a cloud service. Also, we cannot go through and can do any kind of operation on the server that generally we perform on the on-premise. Manual code deployment is not there. We have to follow the Adobe guideline, and by deploying any of the code using the Adobe provided pipeline only. Runtime write operation on any file system is not supportable now. So we need to follow the blue and green concept providing by the Adobe. Custom OSGI run modes are also not available. They are having specific run modes that we need to follow. And by using that, we can go with only the Adobe provide governance rules. SCM operations also we cannot perform, though Adobe is providing repository, which we will discuss in our program section. But SCM is something where we can just sync the code to the Adobe Git repository. However, the other operations that we generally perform on standalone SCM repositories, those are not available on Adobe Git repository. Let's see quickly how we can check and do the edit of the program. So as you can see, this is the Cloud Manager screen and where you can see all the programs. In case you want to do any kind of operations, you need to go in a respective program. You might have multiple programs within your organization. Select the right program, and once you are in the program, select the program option or wherever you can see the name of the program in the drop down, and then click on the edit program. The pop-up window will be appeared and it will show you all the details like how what is your program name. If you want to change, you can easily change that. How many different solutions are available on your program. For example, for this specific program, we are having both the licenses for sites and assets. However, for EDS, we are not having any license. That is the reason it is disabled. But in terms of add-ons, you can select any of the add-on if you are entitled for that. For example, commerce, if you are having a need of the commerce, you can select that, but you need to procure the right licenses for that. Content Hub is also one of the program, or you can say add-on, which is coming default now with all the new environments. But if you are existing AEM cloud service user, you need to enable it. So from here, you can enable it like that. You might have multiple different add-ons coming with the solution tab. Here you can look at forms, adaptive forms, guides, and other solutions as well. Similarly, under the EDS, you can look at multiple different options as well. We do not have the uh, right permissions to add that. So we are just showcasing how and where you can go and add-ons you can pull on your current environment. Go live setting is something which you want to make sure when you want to go live that you can enable it. Once you are done with the all the add-ons, you can just click on the update button and that particular feature or add-on solution add-on will be available on a particular environment for you. So that is how you can edit your program to do the respective changes. I hope this video will be helpful to understand the overall concept of Cloud Manager. In the next video, we will talk about sections like programs and services. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share my channel.